Are you a first-time home buyer and don't know what an EMD is? Well, I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm Tiffany Watts, a local realtor here in Northeast Tennessee with Keller Realty, Johnson City. And today I'm going to talk about EMDs. EMD stands for Earnest Money Deposit. Now, when someone goes under contract on a property, they typically put down a deposit, and in most cases, it's money. When making a deposit, it lets the sellers know that you're serious about buying their home. The higher your deposit amount, the more serious you look. But on the flip side, it can be a little bit more risky for you as a buyer. Now, your earnest money is usually due either at the time of your offer or within the first few business days of being under contract. Now, who holds your EMD? Well, here in Tennessee, it's either going to be the title company or the brokerage company that is representing you. But for me personally, I don't handle the money. I just let the title company hold it, since that's where it's going to end up on closing day anyway. So basically, I'm just taking out the middleman. Your EMD check can either be dropped off at the title company or you can mail it. But you have to be careful with mailing your EMD because most of the time there is that time limit within the contract. So say, for example, if it's 3 days and you live 3 states over, there's not a good chance that the title company is going to get your EMD in time, so you're not in breach of your contract. So if you're not able to drop your check off in person and you live out of state or on the other side of the state, then your best option might be just to get with your bank and wire the transfers to the title company directly. So what happens if it doesn't work out and you don't purchase the home? Well, that depends. If you are within your due diligence period, then you'll get that earnest money deposit back. So say you get an inspection done and the report comes back and you're not too happy with it, so you decide, never mind, I don't want to purchase this home, you will get your EMD back. Another example would be, say you lose your job, so you no longer qualify for a loan. You would get your EMD back. But if you wait until the day before closing and you just decide, never mind, I don't want this house, chances are you won't get your EMD back. The sellers at that point have the right to keep it, especially since they took their house off the market for you for however many weeks it was until that point. So it's really important to keep an eye on your contingency periods. Let's say you don't cancel the contract and you make it to closing. What happens to your EMD then? Well, it gets applied to your closing costs. And if you were lucky enough to get closing cost assistance from the seller, depending on how much the seller agreed to, you may even get a portion of your EMD back at closing as a refund. So that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching.